Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jaigo will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jaigo will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jaigo will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jaigo and this is your Channel for Grace. Thank you so much for being here live, and thank you those of you that are watching the replay. This is the show called The Magic of Venus that I do every week. We talk about Venus and astrology, what she's doing in the transits, and then also how that's basically affecting you. Personally, but also collectively. And today I wanted to bring in a slightly different way of approaching this topic, because it really is a topic that, the title of the video is Venus conjuncting Pluto. And we've been talking about this for I feel like the last 2-3 weeks, we've been having this topic. So you can look back at those videos. I did a Venus conjunct Pluto and I think a Venus retrograde video. So you can look back at those because those energies are going to continue for a while. And it's like a theme, right? But today I wanted to approach this in a slightly different way. And I'm going to pull oracle cards, and I'm going to go into more of a channeled reading than looking more at the astrology, because I feel like there's something coming through right now in the energy of the world and everything that is just insane. So many changes, so many things. I literally feel like I'm in a whole new world than I was last week. Like that it is not the same world. And I was trying to describe it to a friend today, and it was like, there really are no words. It just feels like I did it. Like I went through the portal, that's kind of how it feels. And it's amazing and it's magical. And we had an amazing time last night. Who was there at the Winter Solstice ceremony? If you haven't signed up for the Channel for Grace Starseed membership, I highly recommend you do, because it's like a freaking party over there. And we had our first live event last night. It was amazing. We did this powerful Kundalini yoga practice. And then we did a shamanic journey to receive a message from 2022. And then we had a little dance party, and it was just so much fun to be together in that space. And there's so much power right now. The energies of the astrology right now are guiding us towards such massive quantum leaps that if you're not taking advantage of them, then you may be missing out. Just gonna tell you that. Hello, let me say hi to everybody that's in the chat before we move forward. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Nelvin and Nelly. Welcome in. Hello, Mage. Welcome in. Maricela, how are you? Nelly says, I'm doing much better after the full moon. Yes, this full moon we just had this weekend was, I mean, you guys know what, for my situation, I lost my dog that I had for 13 years, and the day like right before the full moon, which is basically already the full moon energy, and had this massive download this weekend about the meaning of her life and the purpose of her life in my life and the connection between that and relationships in my life. And I was able to dissolve some soul contracts that I have and with relationships in my life. And I feel like liberated. There's really no other way to describe it other than I feel fully and completely liberated. Last night was bananas. I'm like, I feel hungover from that. No, I'm just kidding. But I've been up. So I haven't been really sleeping that well. Let me turn this thing down a little bit because I have this little music box, but so I haven't been sleeping that well. Obviously it's just, the nature of the beast of what I've been dealing with personally. So I haven't really been sleeping that well. I've been going to bed really late. And then every morning, I've been waking up at 7 a.m., like 6:30 or 7 a.m. I've got absolutely nothing to do that early in the morning, but I've been getting up and just like going about my day. Today it happened again. I woke up. I was up till 2:30 or something on the phone with my husband, just like chilling, just talking. I was pretty charged up after that ceremony, so I'm sure a lot of you guys had a hard time going to bed after that. It was literally a party. But anyways, this morning, again, woke up at 7 a.m. and I was like, no, and I felt like a zombie. And so I got up and I went, I did a few things that I had to get done, and then I went and I went to get food because one of the things I've been working out lately, oh yeah, Jai's been getting it on. Hello, Illuminati, welcome in. And I've been running. What? It's so much fun. I'm actually going to I'm going to do a run after this broadcast because I'm I need it. My body needs it. It wants it. It's ready for it. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a little run and then I'm going to do a little fitness workout. So crazy. But my body has been super hungry because of it, because my metabolism is running more. So I was hungry last night. It was 2 a.m. I literally made myself something to eat. That's so ridiculous. And then today I woke up starving. It's just been insane like that for me. But I understand that my experience of everything that's been going on, this weekend, I didn't really eat very much. I didn't really have an appetite. So now my body's all right, can we catch up, please? Because, you're exercising and you got to eat, girl. So I've been super hungry and just went to eat and then went to run some errands. And it's just been that kind of day. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. And then I came home and I was zombie. And I was I need to go to bed. I need to go back to bed. So I passed out for an hour and I'm so glad I did because I needed that. I haven't really been able to get on a track. I feel today for me feels very much I needed a day off. Maricela says, I bought a singing bowl today. Cool. Very cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. It's an awesome new world to dive into. But yeah, so that's how it feels today. Tomorrow I am going out of town. I'm actually going home for the holidays and I'll be back on Sunday. So I'll be back going live, doing the live broadcast starting on Monday night. So today, this is the last broadcast of the week and I wanted to make it special. And the reason why I want to make this broadcast special and it won't be too much different from the regular broadcast. I just won't be talking about where Venus and Pluto is happening in your chart, because I've already talked about that, and it's like an ongoing theme that we've been having. So you can go back and watch those videos to know exactly where it's happening in your chart. But I just want to channel messages, and I want to channel messages from the animal spirits today for each of the signs. And so in a general sense, what I feel is going on with this Venus retrograde in Capricorn, conjuncting Pluto. She conjuncted Pluto, was it like last week or the week before? Went right over him, then went retrograde on Sunday. So this is like a new energy, right? Like the retrograde has just begun. Now is going to hit Pluto again on Christmas of all days. By the way, like Friday and Saturday, for those of you guys that celebrate like Christmas and Christmas Eve and stuff, there are going to be some pretty interesting energies. Friday is going to, it's not going to, like, what it's asking us with the last Saturn square Uranus transit on Friday is about integration and letting go of the old story, and what are you choosing for your new story. And that's what I wanted to talk about, is that this Venus Pluto and this Venus retrograde is about us stepping into a new world. It's about us taking responsibility for what we want in our lives. And a lot of us have been doing a lot of letting go, a lot of releasing, a lot of just getting rid of things. And sometimes these things aren't necessarily like actual physical things or actual physical relationships, but it's more like an internal process that you have that feels very much like your mind just changes the focus, and you no longer want what you had, especially if it's toxic stuff like toxic relationships and toxic habits and things like that. So you no longer want that toxic energy, and you want something better for your life. And that's why this time, even though, right, like Maricela says, a dark Christmas, it's not exactly, because a lot of us have been doing the work. Like we have been making very, very, very important choices in our lives, and it's coming to a head as we end the year and begin a new year. And what's coming to a head is like, there's so many cycles. 8 years ago, we had Venus in Capricorn, and she had, her Venus star point, and that cycle is one of the cycles that's ending. And every time that Venus has been in Capricorn in our lives, it's been a big theme. It's been like a big deal. But because so much has been going on in the world, this time feels like a little bit stronger. This time feels like, because Pluto is right there more than anything, it feels like we have to pay attention to what it is that we have created. Yeah, exactly. What it is that we have created. And we've created this our whole lives. It's almost like our whole lives we've been getting ready for this moment. And the moment is, are you ready to live the life that you were born to live? Like, that is the theme. Are you ready to live the life that you were born to live? That is the powerful transition that we're having from this year to next year. There are some powerful transits going on. If you're not on my email list, get on my email list, because I send out a weekly moon magic report, and I let you know when the astrology, the forecast for the week. Definitely subscribe to this channel. I go live every Monday and tell you the astrology of the week as well. And also the Starseed membership is the other way that you can get really involved. And a lot of these transits, I go into a lot more depth in the membership. So you get kind of like a more intimate experience with me as well, and which is really, really fun for me. So what I feel like is going on right now for us is we're entering a new world. We're entering a new energy. Jupiter is entering Pisces at the end of our week, which is Wednesday to Tuesday. At the end of that week, I think next Tuesday, Jupiter moves into Pisces, and that's a transit that's going to be there for mostly all of 2022. And Jupiter in Pisces is a big deal, because Jupiter was the traditional ruler of Pisces. So he technically is in dignity in Pisces. So he's strong. He feels good. He feels like Jupiter, the god, right? Like Zeus, the god, that like in his kingdom, in Olympus, in the heavens. And so what this can bring in for all of us is it's magic and miracles. And I feel like that's what 2022 is going to be, if we've been doing the work and if we are officially ready to live the life we were born to live. So what I wanted to do tonight is to bring a message for you from the animal spirits and talk about what is the theme for you? What are some of the energies that are affecting you right now? And what can come through for you to understand this process of, are you ready to live the life you were born to live a little bit better? Hello, Shannon. Welcome in. So does that sound good, you guys? And yeah, I'm excited for all of it. And trust me, it has not been easy, and this is a very weird energy to have during the holidays, especially if you celebrate Christmas and Christmas Eve, because those 2 days have some really kind of intense transits going on. This Venus conjunct Pluto is being one of them that we're like kind of focusing on today. But where are you? What's the message that you can get to help you understand your journey and your path with getting ready to live the life that you were born to live? So let me say a little prayer and clear the cards and clear the space. Hello, Dunier. And then we'll hop right in. And why don't we do something fun? We'll go from Pisces down to the beginning. Let's do that. Let's go from the end to the beginning, because it really, like, I want to switch it up a little bit as well. There's just something about the energy of today that's like, switch it up, do something slightly different. It's what's going on. So let's just whole new world. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and teachers, for being here with us this evening. Please clear the energy of the cards as well as my energy, so I can be that channel of grace, intuition, messages, and beautiful downloads to come through for anyone that's watching this video live, and anyone that's watching the video as the replay, anyone that finds themselves on this channel, so that they can understand themselves a little bit better, and so that they can understand how they are getting ready to live the life they were born to live. Aho, Satnam. Thank you, 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 thank you. All right, so here we go. Let's start with Pisces. Let's see what animal wants to come through. Yesterday we did a shamanic journey, and such beautiful energies within the descriptions of people in the Winter Solstice ceremony of the visions that they were having. Like, a lot of people saw dolphins, a lot of people saw turtles, a lot of people saw like water animals and bodies of water. So that tells me that as a collective, we are experiencing a moment where there's like intense emotions. Pisces is one of those energies. You get the rabbit. And the rabbit, there's a few different energies about the rabbit, but I think the biggest energy of the rabbit that's coming through is fertility. Fertility, the beginning of new life, the eggs, right? Like the egg of life, and how within this realm of, Pisces, that we're going to have this transit of Jupiter in Pisces starting next week. Within this realm, we have the opportunity to manifest and create miracles in our lives. So Pisces, the message that you're getting is dive deep. Hello, babe. Dive into your intuition. Dive into your dreams. Hello, Native Mo. Welcome in. Dive into the magic that it is, that Pisces is, and allow that to channel through. And what I feel for you, that's going to be coming, how you're going to live the life that you were born to live, is you need to remember your creativity. You need to remember your like fertility, but not in a literal sense, but your fertility, your ability to create new life, and to create new life for yourself. So that's going to be a really, really powerful theme to pay attention to this weekend as you're, if you're with family, loved ones, as you celebrate the holidays, is where's your creativity? That's how you are getting ready to live the life that you were meant to live. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what animal spirit wants to come through and give you a message for this weekend. The owl. So this weekend for you is going to be a really important time for you to pay attention to the subtle messages, to notice that it is through the darkness that you can find the light. The owl rules the plane of the night and is known as the eagle of the night, and can help you dive deep into that wisdom, that sacred divine feminine wisdom that awakens in you the ability to understand what is going on in your life. So a way that you are stepping into the best life, the life that you were born to live, is by beginning to listen to your intuition. So listen to your intuition this weekend, Aquarius. It will guide you through the weekend. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. You get the mouse. The mouse is telling you that you need to pay attention to the details. This is a very kind of close to home transit for you because you've got Pluto in Capricorn, Venus in Capricorn. They're conjuncting. It's a lot. It's like a power struggle, but at the same time, it's how are you stepping into your ultimate destiny, your ultimate life, and the way that this weekend will feel. It'll feel like a lot's going on, and you may feel small during a lot of it because the mouse is has to kind of hide, and it can hide really well. Like mice are tiny, but their viewpoint is very, in a way, it's the viewpoint of a mouse compared to our viewpoint is highly limited. But what you're looking for is focus on the details and know that there is always a bigger picture to see. There is always something deeper, more profound to understand. Look for that meaning this weekend, Capricorn. All right, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what animal wants to guide you this weekend. That card literally flew out, and it is the elephant. So become like the elephant this weekend in that trust that whatever obstacles, whatever feels like an obstacle, it may be the optical illusion for you. Whatever feels like an obstacle this week for you may actually be a blessing in disguise. And whatever feels like is moving forward may not be exactly what you wanted to happen, but you have to trust that it's exactly what needs to happen because Ganesh, the elephant, the elephant god, the Hindu god Ganesh, he's the placer of obstacles and also the remover of obstacles. So if it's the removal of an obstacle that you need, Ganesh will remove it. But if it is the placement of an obstacle that you need to grow, to progress, to evolve, then Ganesh will place the obstacle. So it's almost like gambling, right? Because you don't really know which way the universe will lead you. So you can embody the energy of the elephant by feeling your expanded self, by feeling your power, by feeling your strength, by feeling big. Feel big and move forward with confidence, but also with serenity and love and peace, because elephants are not aggressive animals. They're very peaceful and they love being together in family, and they grieve. Elephants grieve. Hello, Steve. Welcome in. So this is also a message about being with family and enjoying being with family and those bonds, those loyal bonds that come through this beautiful connection with other people. That's something important for you to consider and think about this weekend, and how that unfolds and how you're learning to step into the person that you were that you were meant to be is you move forward with confidence and grace, and you don't worry about whether something feels like an obstacle to you or not. You just keep moving forward, and that's the key. And your little message is keep moving forward this weekend. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. You get the zebra. This is about uniqueness. Let your uniqueness shine this weekend. Let your inner self out. I don't think this is a time for you to hide. I think this is a time for you to let your true colors shine. Of course, this isn't about like telling everybody what you think or whatever. It's not in a malicious way. It's more in like, you are unique, you are a special being, and you are different. And when you tap into your connection to your own divinity, when you see the world through a different perspective, when you open up your inner eye, so your eyes, but your inner eye, you will understand that it really doesn't matter what anyone thinks about you. What's the most important is what you think about yourself. So think about that this weekend. What's most important is how you feel about yourself. And are you in your center? And are you grounded? And are you ready to become the best version of yourself, who you were born to become? All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what we got for you. We got the nightingale. This bird is about speaking your truth and singing your song. So Libra, this weekend, it's a similar message to Scorpio in that you have to sing your song and you have to speak your truth. Hello, Angie. Welcome in. Good to have you. Sing your song, speak your truth this weekend. This is how you are going to literally step into who you were born to become, is you yourself. You were born to become you. You were born to step into your truth. And it's important for you to remember that you do have a voice. Don't forget that you have a voice this weekend, and follow that voice and follow where it takes you, because your voice, the tone of your voice, your resonance is exactly it's like your highest expression of yourself. And so when you're in that space, when you allow that truth to flow through that throat chakra, you're clearing not only for you, but everyone else understands where you're at. And that's really important for people to hear your song. So sing your song this weekend, Libra. All right, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what animal wants to guide you for this weekend. So you actually get the lion. So for you, this weekend is about having courage the courage and the strength to continue moving forward, and also deep love in your heart. Come from your heart space this weekend. Move from that heart space. Be gentle with yourself. Be regal. Know your strength. Know your value. Be confident, like know your confidence. Be courageous. And know that when you're in that energy, when you're at your best, no one can really like hurt that or try to change it or make it better or anything like that. What you need is to focus on, you stand in your power. Yeah, I like that. Stand in your power. You stand in your power, and you'll see how everything else just unfolds in this beautiful way. Very beautiful, Virgo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising, you get the snake. And this specific card has the flower of life symbol within it, which is sacred geometry, which is about the creation of the universe, but also your true essence, like who you truly are. And the snake is it's a Kundalini activation. So this weekend, it's a portal too. Like I feel portal energy from this card specifically. So there's a portal that's opening this weekend. It is a magical portal. When you step through, what you're essentially doing is activating yourself. So as you move through the energy of this weekend and this Venus conjunct Pluto energy and transit, what you want to focus on is the magic of it all. And also that inner strength that only really comes from within you. There's an inner strength that wants to come through. It's your power. It is also like Virgo, being your power, but be in your magic. That's what I'm getting for the energy of Leo, and how you are getting ready to literally become the person that you were meant to be, like live the life that you were meant to be, is by understanding and surrendering to the magic of creation. Because that is exactly what the snake is about. It's the magic of creation. And it's beautiful too, because you do rule the fifth house, which is the house of creativity. Thank you, Lady Virgo. Appreciate that. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what animal wants to guide you today. This is hilarious. The hyena. So this is about not using humor to like cover things up. It's almost like, but it's also about like enjoy life, because hyenas can there's a sarcasm. There's a sarcasm to the energy of the hyena. And so it's like, be in your center, be in your sense of strength, and come from a place of love, which you always do, Cancer, because you're ruled by the moon, and the moon is the emotion. So your heart is always in it. You know, your heart is always in it. The hyena can be like a jokester energy as well. So it's about sarcasm. It's about jokes. It's a little bit of a warning, like don't tell too many jokes that might cause like turmoil, you know, and look in your life at the moments where you're using sarcasm and jokes to cover up things that maybe you're unwilling to face or unwilling to see. So it's kind of one of the heavier energies that we've gotten, heavier messages that we've gotten so far tonight. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. See, Steve says, this is my natal chart. I'm a Capricorn. Awesome. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising. Fuck yeah. Gemini, the butterfly. Yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. And this means that, like, God, there's so much coming through for me. So my grandma played a big role in the huge download that I got this weekend. Gaia, my dog Gaia, played a big role in it. And when I lost my grandmother when I was 18, hello, Untitled Tarot, welcome in. When I lost my grandma when I was 18, I always used to see her as a butterfly. And and it's just a beautiful energy of transformation. And that's what it is. Like this weekend is a full on transformation, but it's not just that. It's the phoenix. It's the moment where the phoenix rises, or it's like the phoenix has risen and you're showing up as that energy, right, Shannon? That's exactly what I thought. You're showing up as that energy. You're showing up as this transformed being. You aren't a caterpillar anymore. So people may think that you're still a caterpillar, but you're not. You are. There's no cells in the caterpillar that are even close. Nothing says that a butterfly in their cellular structure was once a caterpillar in scientific terms. So you are reborn. Fuck yeah. Sorry, I got to cuss for this one because this is really exciting for me. So it's a rebirth. You have been reborn. You have been awakened. You are in your true essence. Freaking show up with that beautiful essence of transformation, and people will see it. People will freaking see it. Oh my God. I just love that. That's so amazing. That's the perfect message for me. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Let's see what card comes out for you. Oh, the octopus. This is interesting because the octopus is about entanglement. It's about like being spread too thin and having your tentacles in like things that are none of your business. being attached, holding on to too many things, you know? You have many arms, but what are you using them for? Like the message is let go of the attachments. Hello Kia, welcome in. Don't hold on to so many things this weekend. You need to be smart like the octopus, which most of the time the octopuses are really good at like escaping. If you've heard there's some crazy stories about like octopuses escaping aquariums. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of stories like that, but I have, like actual octopuses like escaping aquariums because they like snuck through the pipes, like the water pipes or some shit like that, you know? And it's insane. But the biggest message here is that if you feel like your tentacles are reaching into areas that are not, you know, not your issue, that let go of codependency. I think the story for you, Taurus, is that you're letting go of codependency with this Venus retrograde and Venus conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. It's about codependency. And so the way that you're going to show up in like basically get ready to live the life you were born to live is by freeing yourself of all of those attachments. Like let go of all the attachments. There was also this cute little meme that said, there's a picture of an octopus, right? And he's got all of his tentacles like holding on to something except one. And one of his tentacles is like reaching out and he's looking at that one tentacle and he's like, me letting go. That's the meme. It says me letting go. And then on the bottom it says, I'm doing it. You know, and he's like one hand, he let go of one thing, but he's got all these other hands holding on to something else. That's the perfect way to describe what I'm trying to say here is just like fully let go. Don't just partly let go. Don't reach for one branch before you let go of the other one. Like just trust that you'll land, you know, on that new branch, that you'll land in that new space, that you'll find what you're looking for by like trust in the unknown, like trust in the universe. And that's how you're going to get through this weekend is trust in the unknown and don't attach yourself. Let go of the attachments. Kind of an intense message. And last but not least, we have Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So let's see what we got for Aries for this weekend. This weekend's kind of a big deal for a lot of people. What animal wants to guide you through the weekend and through, hey Sparky, welcome in, through the weekend and through this second of 3 Venus conjunct Pluto energies. Let's take a look. Oh, what, Aries? Dude, the dragon? I'm going to have to read this one. Yikes. Damn. So in this deck, the dragon is one of the spirit animals. So it's kind of a big deal. It's kind of a big deal. Aries, here we go. Seeing one's true self. Balancing the ego. The dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. I feel like this is a message for all of us, but especially Aries. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It is almost as if we are traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon, breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies, witnessing the omnipotent energy even for a brief moment. Helps us surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. It is said that if a yogi does not see beauty in the world, their Agni is dim. Agni is described as inner fire, our sacred intelligence. May even just the mention of the dragon stir the embers of intelligence within you. The dragon and the third chakra. The subtle energy of the dragon lives at the navel center in the Manipura chakra. Manipura translates to the city of hidden gems, and behind its gates burns the fire of our transformation and digestion. The sages believe health of the fire at the navel center is what generates our ability to clearly see both the inner and the outer dimensions. So open your eyes and feel the magic within the magic, the self within the self that is watching everything unfolding in its own magical way. How beautiful is that? I really felt like that was for all of us, but Aries, I'm sure that that was really profound for yourself as well. So I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me this evening. I will be, obviously on Christmas Eve, I'm not going to be going live, but I may go live like on Instagram or something on my phone sometime between now and Monday. But so make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Channel for Grace. And yeah, that was a really powerful card. And other than that, I'll be back on Monday evening for the weekly, the Starseed channeled weekly reading to talk about the astrology of next week and basically moving into the new year, because it's going to be so powerful. And if you want to join us for a New Year's Eve celebration, it's going to be an Akashic healing chamber with the intention of releasing the past, releasing 2021 and entering this new world with Jupiter being in Pisces. And that day, New Year's Eve, the 31st, being a day where there is an Ophiuchus galactic center and Antares and great attractor moon portal. It's going to be the perfect day to go into the Akashic records and have an Akashic experience. And we'll have an Akashic healing chamber, which will be the most powerful, probably one of the most powerful things that you'll feel as we transition into this new energy. So if you guys are in the membership, you're gonna really enjoy that. And if you're not in the membership, make sure that you join us so that you can be there with us for that special New Year's Eve ceremony. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Illuminati. Thank you, Maricela. Thank you, Nelvin. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Boo Barth. Thank you, Sparky. I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful weekend and beautiful holiday weekend. And I will be back next week. Sat Nam, everyone.